Wow.
Deja vu.
Okay, well, this is proactivity. If you're looking for something to happen, it's Chovy teleporting to the top lane at 3 minutes and 45 seconds into the game. This picking up first blood.
The first time in 3 games, the coordination, as simple as a teleport, works out.
Canna's going for the kill. He's going to land the stun. The Q should be off cooldown soon. Look at all those minions doing damage, but he doesn't care. He's able to get through the minions. Morgan doesn't even flash. Looking for some more opportunities. They're going to get the flash here out of KERIA. Looking now for the stun out of the Viego. They will land it. The shield will go into Willer. Do they have the damage? Is the question. This Leona is so tanky. They're turning it around. And KERIA alongside of Gumayusi. They're looking to get him super fed. There's the double kill. As Vista at least will get away, but what a turnaround from the T1 bot lane.
KERIA was dancing on the player cam after that moment because he knows he's turned this around. He's so tanky on the Leona. And suddenly an Ezreal is fed at 7 minutes into the game. 2 kills.
Down now, as they will try to force this. It looks like Vista only level 5. KERIA, but you can see that Willer's not able to get into the pit, and so they're just going to call off the play. Canna looking to extend this for T1. The stun not going to land. Morgan flashes away. We have KERIA caught down in the river, though. Might go down here to Chovy, but he's just so tanky. I don't know how he keeps living for this long, but it's incredible.
This was such a great setup from KERIA because he knows that if he stands there, Chovy can't engage in. Chovy does hijack his ultimate away, but he allows not only the Rift Herald take to be safe, but also the commitment of Canna's ultimate with Faker there on the top side of the map. This is all about KERIA. This also all about KERIA here as we watch his play here on the bottom side of the map. 2v3. He's like, I'm good, keep fighting. And then he turns around here, and he calls out Viego, gets the Zenith Blade in, then is able to stop the
Whoa! Jazz!
And then in this top position where he's on this brush, where he has a control ward, he's able to both stop Chovy from rotating in, but then also prevent this from being a fight where Chovy can actually come over here and participate in this top fight.
Yeah, and I think Chovy, we're going to see up here, the kill. Faker actually does get a very nice Emperor's Divide. No flash available for the Aurelia. She was just dead in the water there. But Chovy, he only had cooldown boots. He has the items he has now. So that's not enough damage, actually, to kill a Leona. Nope. So even though he had, like, tons of time and they could have stuck around, up until, of course, the top side rotated down, it just wasn't enough time for Chovy to actually kill the Leona, even though she was only level 5, so kind of comical there.
Unfortunately, without a Sylas on the top side of that, exchange where we did see the Slicing Maelstrom and Emperor's Divide committed, you can't win that fight as Aurelia. You're not going to be able to take that fight under turret even. There's just too much CC between those 2 ultimates coming through, so this is a perfect example of how to use your skirmishing power in this early game with T1's composition.
Okay, here we go. This is Morgan's time to shine. The Slicing Maelstrom comes in, and, well, I guess he tried. But at this point in time, you're so far behind, probably shouldn't have gone for that play. As here's Owner, looking for a bit more, just stepped under the turret, and Vista has to flash away. Willer trying to get in there, but he might just get danced on again as he gets stunned up, and Gumayusi gets another kill.
Oh, this is a disaster for Life Esports. This is your last chance to skip play-in. Just be no coming back here. And T1, they go over to contest. We'll see if they actually commit in as Faker is nearby. This is really dire for Life Esports. And if you don't have Chovy with this gold here either, like, we're talking about this game being over right now.
Absolutely. Well, Owner is just going to go ahead and get a nice little face check in. And down he will go. So that's a nice start here for the side of Hanwha Life. KERIA now getting run down. Not quite enough damage, though. Steph is able to shell from very far away. That True Shot barrage goes entirely wide as Gumayusi trying to follow up on the damage. But here's Chovy. It's the Wraith boss of Hanwha Life. He's able to get pretty deep, but it is Ezreal, after all, who is able to heal and sidestep the damage. But Hanwha Life finally finding a little bit of a foothold here.
KERIA is ready to re-engage. You got to respect this. As Hanwha Life, they're going to get the turret.
Oh, no. He forward. I mean, he arcane shifted forward, and then he immediately just got flash stunned, and he wasn't able to flash out of that one. And part of the reason he was doing that was because his team was following up. as the double teleport comes in, and Toby's looking for another kill. He's gonna pick up one more onto KERIA. And now he's 3-0 in this game.
I think they might give him the Rift Herald Gold as well. At this point, you double down on it as team fight. This is going to give you the most opportunity to carry you're ever going to get as a Sylas in this mid game. This is a huge spike for him, and he has to hit it right now.
Yep, exactly. He's gearing up for this fight. Memes aside, he is putting everything on this next one. Let's see what he can do. He's getting a lot of damage done in onto KERIA already. Oh, and he nearly went in on that one. Might have been a mistake if he actually did.
And there's not enough follow-up just yet. If he does go in on that, that could have actually been disastrous, so he's probably pretty happy that doesn't happen.
Oh, another stun. In goes KERIA, but again, where's the follow-up from T1? It's not there. Canna dies, and now KERIA's isolated. Down he will go, and how will life? This is the best script ever. Maybe they come back from this because all of a sudden, now you've got not only Toby, but multiple members of Life that are getting gold.
Oh, yeah. Control. Okay, Canna.
You can see that even Canna himself, he's using his abilities, trying to dodge everything. The slicing maelstrom. Is the damage enough? Yes, it is, as the stun comes in and locks him down for the Q.
And that was just poorly played, unfortunately, for Morgan as well. Like, you're gonna feel for this guy, but this is not his best game of League of Legends tonight here in this best of 5. Once again, just completely gapped by Canna in the side lane. And Canna has 4 of these kills on him. He's well and truly getting so fed that Morgan can't even consider exchanging blows anymore. And the first time that he decided to go for the 1v1 was a long time ago. The second time was...
Oh no. Canna's is dead. Down he will go. Toby collects number 4.
It's just it's the plan all along is to say, okay, Canna, you're free to side lane. So Chovy can come in and sweep up the kill.
Oh, and look at this. They've trapped him. The root comes in on the Gumayusi. He's Ezreal, but who cares? Down he goes. And Baker's not even part of the fight. He's getting 1v1 by Morgan. And 2 teleports is all that Life need. Chovy's level 16, and they will take the Baron.
This tempo advantage is too much for T1 to actually catch up with.
Yeah, does feel that way, especially with the Infernal Soul. Life now, 8,000 gold ahead. You gotta like their chances in this one.
Chovy got the Magi's as well. Just go all in. This is it.
He still has double stasis.
Yeah, he never used that stopwatch.
Oh, Death is maybe just dead here, but he's got a stopwatch too. Down he will go, and now the TP's coming in. Chovy gets the one, and the Crescent Guard steal is huge. As now Willer comes in, and the rest of the team, the time is bought for Chovy to have his team follow up, and everybody on the side of T1 minus Gumayusi, who did not want part of that fight, goes down. Nobody's going to be locking down Chovy, you would have to imagine. And here comes Morgan. He's got the stun. Maybe reaching a little bit far, though. Willer has to go into a stopwatch. The team incredibly strong here, though, on the side of Life, and T1 will not take the fight.
Not really having to burn all too much here as Life Esports, but that was a very risky moment. Willer doesn't have to use his ultimate or flash. They still got a lot of mobility.
Oh, there it is. The engage on it. Oh, man. And now that Gumayusi goes down, there's just no hope here on the side of T1. They get the enemy AD carry immediately. Perfect engage comes out from Vista with the vision denial. And that should be it. Life push in down the mid lane.
That's going to be it. Life winning their first game in this series. Nothing can stop them now, as this is a really, really big turn of events, and they do it on the back of Chovy Sylas. Had to wait until literally the last possible moment to pull this one out here in our Worlds qualifiers, but he does it.
Canna gonna give it one last go, and the slicing maelstrom is pretty good, but it's not good enough. They are way too far ahead, and even with the backdoor armor coming in here onto the turrets, it's still not enough. The Nexus will fall, and Life keep their dreams of groups alive.
If I'm gonna pull the brakes real hard here on the hype train, though, I will say it was not a.
나이스. 끝낼래?
그냥 갈까?
끝내자.
가자. 내가 캐넨 머리 박고 아지를 묶을게. 내가 중격포로 묶을게.
오케이.
캐넨 풀고 있고.
나 솔직히.
캐넨 아지를 하나 묶을 거야.
태울게 집 갔다 와. 끝낼만해?
끝낼만해 끝낼만해.
안 되면은
이거
탑
들어온다.
안 끝나면 탑 밀고 바로 돌면 돼 어차피.
오케이.
아 잠깐만 근데 장로.
뽕할 준비해줘.
야 끝내자 지금.
아 끝낼 생각 하자.
아지르 초식이 없나? 초식이 없다.
소식이
아지르.
없어 소식이 없어.
놀라한다. 캐논 봐줘.
아지르 높여.
나이스. 나이스.
라인 없는데 그냥 무시해볼게.
나이스.
아지르 빠졌고. 나이스.
이거 이겨지네. 이게 이겨.
나이스 다 잘했다.
나이스. 소피.
초반에 이 레오나 너무 단단하다.
쏘리 그거.
잡을 수가 없어.
그러니까.